I'm wearing a hat because fuck you, that's why. Hi, it's fucking Blue the Dragon, and today I was on Facebook, which is a very rare occurrence for me. It normally happens once every hour or two. And basically I was scrolling on through my timeline, looking at the stupid shit that people post, and I came across this. If you wanted to read it, too bad, suck a dick. You can go back and pause the video, because I'm gonna read it to you anyway. Also, one more thing on a small rage thing, but this time it's with furries. ... To all those furry Facebook pages, in brackets not social pause, I don't know what makes social pause exempt. Maybe they are Jesus. Who the fuck knows? Thanks for giving the fandom more hatred and a bad name. The jokes of yiffing and anything around that is not really funny. If you're into yiff, you are not a true member of the fandom in my opinion. Don't like my opinions to FooXD. ... I think the new members of the fandom now have forgotten the real reason is for being a furry in the fandom is supposed to be, new sentence, making friends and having fun. Oh, fuck me. That was painful. So besides the slight aneurysm I get from reading this post due to lack of grammar, punctuation, spelling, and overall brain power, there are some other things that are wrong with this post in my opinion. So this person, who is some fuck, I have no fucking idea who it is, but whoever they are, they've decided they are the definer of the furry fandom. And you may be thinking, what the fuck gives them the right to define what the furry fandom is? Well, I'll tell you what does. Absolutely shit all. Pretty much what I take from that fucking mess of a status is that you are only a part of the furry fandom if you joined it specifically to make friends. That could not be any less than 100% wrong. The definition of a fandom is a group of people who share a common interest in or are a fan of a particular thing. Meaning if you like anthropomorphic creatures in the slightest, in any way at all, you're part of the furry fandom. This person seems to think you're only part of it if you're there to make friends. That's wrong. That would mean you're part of the I like to make friends fandom. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing. Maybe he should go join it. I think they're also trying to say that people who are just in it for the porn or in it for the porn at all aren't real furries, which doesn't make any sense because about 90% of people in this fandom are in it just for the porn. So... And what I'm trying to say is it doesn't matter if you like cute fluffy animal people because they're cute, or if you like the same cute fluffy animal people with 12 nipples and a giant metal penis. You still fucking like fluffy animal people. So you're a furry. You're part of the fandom. Shut up. He seems to think a huge part of the fandom is making friends, and that's true in a way, but it doesn't define the fandom. You have no obligation to actually talk to anyone else within the fandom as long as you are a fan of the thing it is centered around. Anthropomorphic creatures. You don't have to fucking talk to anyone. In fact, I would generally recommend don't talk to anyone. You'll be a lot happier. So let me just summarize this video real quick because I fucking want to. This person thinks that you're only a part of the fandom if you're in it to make friends and nothing else. He's 100% wrong. You're part of this fandom if you like anthropomorphic creatures. Also, a lot of people like porn in this fandom. That's a thing we all have to deal with, so shut up about it. Nobody gives a shit. Also, don't talk to people in the fandom because you have no obligation to, and they will ruin your life. Alright, that's it. From my fucking face. If you ever see someone post a status like this or whinge about the porn in the fandom or some shit like that, link them this video. Mainly so I get more views. Also share this video regardless with your friends because they might find it interesting. They might not. They might actually find it really boring and then they'll hate you for sharing such a piece of shit video and they won't be your friend anymore, but let's face it. They probably weren't your friend to begin with. Also, you can subscribe if you haven't already because that's a thing that you can do on YouTube. I know, huge surprise, right? Fucking crazy. That's all I have for you in this video. I will see you in the next video I make about this fandom that I, for some reason, love and hate at the same time. Until then, fuck off!